Honorable Chairman, Telangana State Legislative Council, Honorable Speaker, Telangana State Legislative Assembly, Honorable Members of Legislative Council and Legislative Assembly, I convey my heartiest greetings. The Telangana State, marching with an objective of development of all the sectors and welfare of all the communities, is striding forward with self-confidence into yet another financial year. Telangana region was carved into separate state as a new dawn, assuring from utter darkness by tearing apart the darkness that prevailed for 6 decades. Telangana state, which is still a nascent stage, had achieved many milestones in all sectors and became a torch-bearer to the entire country, just as blossoming flower sheds its fragrance. Those who opposed formation of Telangana hurled several curses like there will be a law and order problem. If Telangana state is formed, utter jeopardy will prevail in Hyderabad, darkness will exist without power, and industries will move away. They even made mockery that people of Telangana are not capable of doing agriculture. They prophesied that Telangana would not survive as a state. Even after formation of Telangana also, the external and the internal elements had even tried to halt the progress of the state with their plots. But what happened? The way shown by Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, that only answer to the opponents is to stand straight by facing challenges and to take our identity to a state which cannot be put aside, is taken as an inspiration, and Telangana state today is standing straight and made critics to shut their mouth. Under the visionary leadership of Chief Minister Kalvakuntala Chandrasekhar Rao, several innovative schemes were introduced by government which paved the already shattered Telangana state due to the plots of erstwhile rulers into the development mode and transformed Telangana as a progressive state. The rise of Telangana state to third position is in Sustainable Development Goals India Index declared by UNO reflects the state's progress. The remnants, the achievements from 2014 June 2 till today, we will be left astonished. If we recollect the awful memories of distress prior to the formation of the new state, even now, those memories will pain us. Then there was backwardness in all sectors, unrest in all sections of community, disturbance in all regions, darkness everywhere, and was a zigzag puzzle. From these dire straits, Telangana state reached to stage of optimism is not a miracle that happened in overnight. Behind this victory lie thousands of hours of brainstorming and endeavoring for 6.5 years in matter concerning what should happen in Telangana after the formation of new state. The then leader of movement and at present the leader of our state, Sri Kalvakuntala Chandrasekhar Rao, had crystal clear understanding in the background of his experience. Government had comprehensive understanding as to what is there in Telangana, what did it lack, what was necessary, where do we stand in different sectors, where we should head, what are immediate necessities, what are future goals, what are the resources available and how to utilize them, how to pool the financial resources, what are the challenges we will be facing and how to overcome them, and took initial steps. End-to-end planning and perfect execution only placed Telangana state in this high position. As adage goes, a good plan is success half done. This is not an exaggeration to say that in present situations, the state or beyond comparison, and with that, the situation prevailed before formation of the state. Financial growth. The Telangana state formulated its development model as individual-centric and an objective single-lane roads from 17,483 kilometers to 13,785 kilometers. Bridges numbers also increased from 2,893 to 3,323. Panchayat Raj roads length also increased from 64,044 kilometers to 69,844 kilometers. Dream of regional ring road realized. The government has proposed regional ring road to decongest traffic in Hyderabad and provide better transportation facility among the districts. I am happy to announce that the state government, with lot of effort, got the centre's nod for the regional ring road via Sangareddy, Narsapur, Tupram, Chaupal and Shadnagar in a circular way. 30 kilometers away from the outer ring road, 348 kilometers long ring road would be formed like another necklace to the Hyderabad city. I am sharing the information that the government is very keen and committed to complete the land acquisition and start works on the regional ring road as early as possible. Harita Telangana. Trees are lifeline for the living beings. For a peaceful life, greenery should be present in the right proportions. By the time of formation of Telangana state, forests were on the verge of extinction. Forest lands were grabbed. There is no green cover in urban and rural areas. The government is organizing Telangana Ku Harita Haram program aimed at reviving the forest and increase green cover to 33% and is being done with lot of prestige. With stringent measures, cutting the forest is stopped. Top priority is given to raise forest in the forest lands. Plant nurseries are set up everywhere to enable people to get the saplings of their choice. A condition is imposed that the village panchayats and the municipality should allocate and spend 10% of their funds on greenery. This resulted in increase of green cover in the villages, towns, along the roadways and in the open spaces. There is awareness among all individuals on protecting and growing plants. The Forest Survey of India, an organization of Government of India, in its report stated that in Telangana state, there is 3.67% increase in the green cover since formation of the state. This is a success of the Harita Haram program. Government of India has also announced that Telangana state is in forefront and on top in the entire country in tree plantation and on a large scale and in increasing green cover of the state. Effective maintenance of law and order problem. Progress and development flourish when law and order prevail in the society. This is the reason why the Telangana government accords the highest priority to the maintenance of law and order situation. There is a huge increase in the allocation of funds in budget for the police department. The police department is given the required staff, vehicles and technology tools in large numbers. There were 63,181 posts in the police department at the time of formation of the state, whereas it is now increased to 86,829. Vehicles are increased from 5,703 to 20,004. Every vehicle is equipped with latest technology. With increase in vehicles, the police are now able to reach the crime spot within 10 minutes on receiving the message. The Telangana police are not just limited themselves in discharging their police duties, but are also forming part of several social responsibilities. The police did a wonderful job in eradicating the illicit liquor trade, closing down the playing card clubs and curtailing the sale of spurious goods. The police did an immense job during the corona pandemic, have lived up the definition of people's friendly police in the state. The state had set a record in the country by installing 6.65 lakh CCTV cameras, which account for 65% of the total CCTVs installed in the entire country as a part of surveillance and detections at all the open areas. Britain paced Comparitech organization stated that the Hyderabad city occupied the 16th position in the world among the cities that are causing CCTV cameras. Cyber warriors are posted in every police station to tackle cyber crimes and also educate people about the cyber-based crimes. This is the first time in the country that the special officers are posted exclusively to detect cyber crimes in all the police stations. The command and control content set up on the international standards with the state-of-art of technology in Hyderabad would make operational shortly to maintain and monitor law and order situation as well as several celebrations, Jatara and meetings. Industries, IT. It is essential to expand manufacturing and service sector to develop the state economically and create employment opportunities. Hence, the government in implementing innovative and model policies to encourage investments in the field of manufacturing and IT sectors. Favorable climate, a 24-hour quality power supply, better law and order situation have created a congenial atmosphere in the Telangana state for business, trade and industrial activities. The IPA system won laurels in all the assured in the revolutionary changes in the industry sector. In ease of doing business, Telangana state stands among the top 3 states. World-famous companies are operating their offices in Hyderabad due to simple, speedy and transparent clearances. Under Telangana State IPAS Act, as on date, 15,252 units have got the permissions and clearances. The investments through them are to a tune to over 2.13 lakh crores. These industries would create employment opportunities to over 15.51 lakhs of individuals. IT sector is making rapid strides in Telangana state. Internationally renowned IT companies are opening database centers in Hyderabad. The IT hub managed by the state government had become base for many startup companies. After formation of Telangana state, newly 250 IT companies came to the state and 5,82,126 employees are working in them. In the first year of state's formation, the IT exports were 66,276 rupees crore. By 2019 to 20 financial year, they are more than doubled and now stand at 1,28,877 crore. In the IT export growth rate, the national average is 8.09%, while Telangana's growth rate is 17.93%. It is crystal clear that Telangana state, even in adverse conditions, is achieving progress. The proof is reflected in the announcement of National Association of Software and Services Companies that the IT exports in the state may reach to 1.40 lakh crores in the 2020 to 21 financial year despite the corona effect. I proudly announce that Telangana state is in forefront in providing digital services to the people. An indication of the state's participation in the Digital India program is that in large scale. E-transactions by the people of the state. In the Innovation Index published by Niti Aayog for 2020, the Telangana state stood in the 4th place. This is the result of the government bringing in several innovations in various sectors. Hyderabad as a global city. Hyderabad belongs to everyone. With people coming and staying here from all over the country, it has become a true cosmopolitan city. People from different regions, religions, creeds, and community are living happily together here. Hyderabad is becoming a global city by increasing its infrastructure facilities, maintaining the low pollution levels, proper law and order situations, smooth flow of the traffic, and so on at international standards. So far, 18 major projects are completed as part of strategic road development program to make Hyderabad a signal-free city. Of this, 9 flyovers, 4 underpasses are constructed, and the cable bridge at Durgam Lake has become a tourist attraction and also a good driveway for the Hyderabadis. My government has started Basti Davakanas in the city, in the areas where poor live, and provided better Medicare facilities near their localities. 225 such Basti Davakanas which have been set up for giving better medical facilities for the poor are working well by providing excellent medical care services. In the Basti Davakanas, teleconsultation, lab tests, medicines and immunizations are provided free of cost. As per of Swachh Hyderabad program to avoid open defecation,